Throughout the history of mankind, the divine messages are often shrouded in mystery. Prophets, messiahs, or whichever names you call them, are often persecuted and oppressed, their words obscured. But how do we distinguish the true from the false? To do so, one can only rely on the divine's guidance, and the truth will reveal itself to those who earnestly seek it. In our previous episode, we began to explore a prophecy about the return of the Cathars, a peaceful spiritual group that once flourished in medieval Europe, including in Occitania. It was the late British dowser and spiritual author named Colin Bloy who was inspired to write down a proclamation he received inside about the Church of Love that would appear in our times. He later remarked,
"It's a bit of a special church, and I don't want you to get confused over the word church, because it means communion, ecclesia in Greek, nothing more."
Indeed, while the prophecy was about the Cathar Church being restored in 1986, Colin Bloy believed that the Church of Love meant a greater communion, or gathering. It could, for instance, include the global peace-promoting meditation community he founded, called Fountain International. We too wonder if our Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association, a wellspring from Supreme Master Ching Hai's loving example, could also be part of the reappearance of this Church of Love. For example, the prophecy describes the Church as follows.
"It knows no boundaries, for nationalisms are unloving. It is not of itself, because it seeks to enrich all groups and religions."
Our multiracial association knows no racial divisions or national or religious borders. Master welcomes all and encourages and enriches each group further.
There is no need to change your religion. Just meditate. I show you how to meditate, that's all. Just keep whatever you believe. Keep your Christianity, keep your Buddhism, keep whatever, the path, the teaching of the Master that is favorite to you. I just show you how to get in touch with the essence of the teaching that you believe.
If a person is devoted to their religion, say Christianity or Buddhism, would it be necessary to receive initiation and practice the quantum method? Can they find their hidden true self through their own religion?
Oh, if you can, then you don't need. But if you haven't, then you do. Doesn't matter if you're Buddhist or Christian or what. Finding the true self will make you become a better Christian, a better Buddhist. That is all. Because you know the true Buddha nature and you know the true Christianity within you. Otherwise, the Christians tell us that be you perfect as your Father in heaven who is perfect. But are you yet a perfect Christian? Never mind about perfect as Father in heaven. So the Buddha say, you will become the Buddha. You have to know your Buddha nature. Do you know the Buddha nature yet? Have you know anything about Buddhahood yet? If not, then come to me.
etc.
There is no walk of life or nationality that is a barrier. Those who are, know.
In the Church of Love, everyone is welcome. Master gives initiation to anyone who comes to seek the truth and eternal liberation from her. No one is rejected due to their nationality or their walk of life.
I remember I went out into the public and I promised that anybody who comes can have initiation because I had faith in the Buddha nature in you. I look to you not as a person, not as a sinner, but as the potential Buddha, as the God's child. You see what I mean? I always had that. I never asked any of you how much money you make. Therefore, I treat all of you the same.
说青海师父持戒，鄙人就是他了。从前是一个黑社会分子，杀人、赌博、斗殴、打架，做过许多坏事。今年50岁，一生当中还没有做过一件善事。他知道自己罪业深重，能够应信吗？对师父的名声就是 reputation 啊，是不是有损害
No problem， 没有问题。
师父可以不可以担他的那么深重的业障呢？
可以，愿意。
The prophecy also says, those who are, know. This could mean that for those who receive the initiation, thus becoming part of the Church of Love, the soul knows that it is forever free and safe by the Master's grace.
以前對於人生嘅疑惑，我要確定咗我點解要嚟呢個世界上面，同埋我要落去究竟為咗乜嘢，我先能夠有興趣繼續生存落去。但因之後，我嘅疑惑一掃而空，我好清楚自己點解會喺呢個世界上面，人生嘅意義係乜嘢，我先知道呢個世界係幾咁大，幾咁美麗嘅。因為師父，呢個世界變得有意義，佢拎開擋住我眼睛前面嘅無明，還我本來嘅面目。
With the guidance of Master, even in this very life, we can achieve paradise or nirvana or God's kingdom. All this experience I myself have experienced. And the more I meditate, the more I follow Masters, the more I feel, and the more I'm happy.
Así que el método Kuan Yin me ha dado lo que yo buscaba en la vida, fluir a través del método hacia Dios, a ser uno con Dios, a conocer mi verdadera naturaleza. De ahí surge el conocimiento, de ahí surge la verdadera sabiduría, no de la lectura de libros, e incluso en muchas veces, sin haber preguntado a mi maestro físico algo, lo conozco, porque mi maestro interno me lo ha revelado.
Before initiation, I worked many, many long hours, and I worried about everything. And I really wasn't very happy or peaceful in my heart. And after initiation, due to the ability of concentrating better, I did things much more quickly and more efficiently. The other thing is that I felt a lot more love, a lot more peace and harmony in relationships and in whatever I did. I find that I can feel her presence very strongly and her guiding me through any difficult situation. Even in a seemingly scary or frightful situation, she's there protecting you.
Etc.
It admits no hierarchy or structure, for no one is greater than another.
In our association, there is no control hierarchy or structure. All under Master's guidance are equal, regardless of their background, race, gender, etc., calling one another fellow brothers and sisters. We act autonomously but cooperate harmoniously and coherently as a whole. For example, as Master has instructed, contact persons are to deliver messages and serve their respective centers, not to lead or control anyone.
Just do your job. The contact person, simple. Okay? Contact means just a contact point.
Yeah.
Not a leader. Most of the people, they forget. They tend to use the post just to lead people, and make all kind of nonsensical things. It's no good. Huh? Okay, please be humble and be sincere.
Its members shall know each other by their deeds and being, and by their eyes, and by no other outward sign save the fraternal embrace.
On the outside, our association members do not appear any different from other people, whether by their jobs, wealth, power, positions, or nationality. Yet, in general, we can say that we are all the same because we all follow the path Master has shown us to develop our inner love and wisdom. Our members are vegan and keep the 5 moral precepts, meditate, and do charity work according to Master's teachings.
The teaching of the Master that you wholeheartedly believe, follow, and bring it into practice by purifying yourself, keeping pure precepts, and refrain from violence, refrain from all the misconduct that is not appropriate. Try your best, and then also help other people. Help me to help others. But never think that we help anyone. I told you many times.
The 5 precepts required for the disciples of Supreme Master Ching Hai. 1. Refrain from harming or taking the life of sentient beings. 2. Refrain from speaking what is not true. 3. Refrain from taking what is not yours. 4. Refrain from sexual misconduct. 5. Refrain from using intoxicants.
Those who participate practice the truth of love in all their beings.
In essence, Supreme Master Ching Hai teaches our association members to rediscover the divine love we have within ourselves and to put it into practice.
The most important in this world, regardless whatever our mission, is love one another, love each other. And if we do not do that, then we lack a lot of things. And whatever job we do, we have to do it wholeheartedly. Moreover, we still have to help our fellow beings in whatever way we can. Make them happy, make them feel loved. We have to show our love, and we have to show some action, speech, and thought. Always in loving kindness. That's the best for our spiritual growth and best for our fellow beings.
etc. etc.
Estimated contributions to date from Supreme Master Ching Hai for animal protection: $6,949,889 Vegan food development and vegan lifestyle promotion: $16,734,866 Refugees: $4,104,575 The underprivileged, the homeless, orphans, etc. $7,852,328 Disaster victims: $22,274,740 Pandemic victims: $4 million Environmental protection: $1,503,780 The arts and culture: $668,106 Religious and spiritual groups: $1,772,805 Various other benevolent causes: $7,892,542 Total estimated contributions to date: $73,753,629 These estimates do not include many other donations that Master gave quietly or spontaneously without documentation, or for which we lost track of records, nor do they include new donations made since the time of this calculation. Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years as a humble vessel for Here's compassion and love towards Here's precious children.
In order to truly practice love for all beings, our association members refrain from harming or taking the life of any living being. We adopt and promote the vegan lifestyle, which is peaceful, compassionate, healthy, noble, economical, and eco-friendly.
First of all, we have to practice love in order to beget love. In order to be all-pervasive, loving like our Father, we have to love all beings. And that is the meaning behind the vegan diet. It's not to be healthy or not because Jesus says so or Buddha forbids. It's just we have to be love reincarnate. We have to be the walking God on this planet. We have to live like God would live.
The vegan diet is only to propagate more loving kindness, which already exists in us, to polish it more, to bring it to a fuller extent to all beings, including our younger brothers and sisters.
If we consider ourselves higher beings, then we should carry out higher noble acts, right? Protect the weak and the innocent, and not abuse our power by harming our friends, especially if they do us no harm. We should listen to the great wise religious leaders of the past and present and regard our animal friends as sacred, cherished creations of God. And as a very basic gesture of dignity, respect, and kindness, we should be vegan.
Etc. Wonderful viewers, we thank you for joining us today.